guess what time it is? You probably see me in the same clothes because I just did another video. But hey guys, it's 1 year at Zenzaya Candle Company. 1 year ago today, August, I formed Zenzaya Candle Company. A few days later, it became LLC. There's a big sale going on right now from August 7th to August 11th, 2021, 20% off everything online. I am Lisa, the founder and CEO of Zenzaya Candle Company. Guys, so what has it been like 1 year owning a company and a candle company? I'm just going to be straight up and honest with you like I always am. You see all of this? And there's more, and there's some downstairs. You may think you're starting off small, but then it does take over your home. You just have to dedicate a part of your home to the business and let it just be the business. This room is strictly the business. I incorporated part of my dining room only because I needed more organizing shelves. I could put it in here, but I don't want in here to feel cluttered. But what have I learned? The first 3 months from August to October, I did a lot of testing, right? And I will tell you that here I am. I somehow, I know I'm not the only one, what I'm about to say, but somewhere along the line, I don't want to say like you kind of like lose your mind, but you do. Because here I am that I knew the concepts and everything of the testing, tested everything. I don't know if I was tired or whatever. All the testing will drain you out, and testing, you're doing all these jars, you're wasting all that money on all the jars and everything with all the wicks, trying the scents and everything. And the reason why I said that I may have lost my mind a little bit, but I'm not claiming it, is that one of the scents that I did earlier on, here I am. Oh, it worked great. It tested great. I went and made a whole batch of them. And I was like, okay, I'm good to go. Somehow I must have gotten like back to my senses, and I took a break. And I knew that my launch date to the public was in October. So 3 months out, August, September, October, was all testing, So I took a break and I came back refreshed. Because I just took a couple of days off. Because I was like, oh, this is a lot. I'm trying to get the business up. I'm trying to do this. The website. Oh my gosh, the website drove me crazy. The website. When you're an entrepreneur, when you're an owner, you're doing it all, especially when you're starting a business, you're doing it all on your own. The website was a headache. That's why I was just like, let me just take a couple of days and just calm down and zen out, right? And the scents that I was testing, they all smell good. My house smelled good. I loved it. So anyway, I am also on the Facebook group, the Candle group, for beginners, and something said to me, let me ask this question. I asked the question about the wicks and something, I forgot what the question was at the moment, and the person replied and said, yes, it's not the same wick for all the scents. So what I thought was done wasn't done, so I had to go back to the drawing board. The good thing is that I made notes from day one. I made notes. You may not understand my handwriting, but I made notes that what I did, so I knew what and what didn't work. So that's a tip that helped me, that I had to go back to my notes, saw which wick worked, which didn't work, try new wicks, and more testing. So all of that, and I still had the deadline of the ending of October, on the 30th of October, to launch the business. No matter what, even if I had to launch it with one candle, I had to do that. So I was like hustling and grinding to get everything done in time. And you cannot get everything done in time. So I did launch on October 30th, And basically, the website was up, everything was done amazingly, miraculously in time. Um, and I still had a lot of sense. I launched with a lot of sense. I think it was either 15 or 20 cents, because by then I kind of like got the nick of it as far as which scent, what percentage to use. I don't use the same percentage for all of my candles. Fragrances, some scents are stronger than the other. Then I had to battle between which wax to use. Is this wax company better than this one just because it's cheaper? And yeah, so it's all about testing everything, coming to find out what you like. So that was just the first 3 months, guys. And then after I launched, I kind of like was conflicted about the prices, because it was like, I know people don't have money. We're in a pandemic. Are people really going to pay this? You know what I mean? So it's like getting my, I was so conflicted about the prices. And then I had a little bit of feedback about some people wanted it to be cheaper. And then you have to know your worth, and you have to know they're not business owners. So they're looking at the end of it as a consumer to say, I want everything free or cheap. And you, as a business owner, know what you paid for the jar, the wax, the fragrance oil, the time, the labor. Everything has to be incorporated into that. And until they own a business, they would have to understand that. And then you have to stick to your guns. Like, this is the price. I mean, you're a business owner. You can change it up and down if you want to, but you still want some kind of consistency. So I wasn't going to budge on the price. I think I may have lowered one of the vessels a little tiny bit, but yeah, that was it. So what do you think happened next? Well, here we are in November, and we're coming on to Black Friday. So yeah. And I want to say in November, then I started getting like a little bit more. I started getting a few sales, not a little bit more, but a few sales, my first sale. And then in November, was it November? Yeah, towards the ending of, like right before the ending, before Thanksgiving, something like that. I had a local lady, Mary, who wanted to support small business in my area, and she placed a big order because her husband is a dentist, and for his staff. So I was so blessed, and I kind of felt like she knew, like I was new at the gate, and I learned so much from that one experience. I'm glad that she had patience. And you be honest and upfront with your clients, with your customers, and I delivered it. We met, we delivered, we discussed everything. And then other people started buying stuff online. Here we are, we're still in the pandemic. People are not able to come out and smell it. So even with that order, I went and I met her locally, and she was able to smell. I had some samples for her to smell it. Here we are in December. She got her order delivered, and then I had a few more sales. And then I was on TikTok. I think I joined TikTok when I launched, somewhere around there, for this channel, because I do have other channels. And basically Christmas came. I did a giveaway because I like giving away stuff around the holidays. So I did a giveaway, and then here we are, 2021. Nothing. I think I had like one sale, and I was like, okay, this is a downtime. Everyone bought all of their candles when they need to buy it from November to December. Everyone have a lot of candles. So this must be the down period. Q1, the first quarter of the year, is probably the low period so far that I've encountered. Knock on wood. And so, I was like, you know what? The world is a little bit opening up. I got to think of ideas to get my business out there. So I'm going to fast forward now. So nothing much happened. Around February or March, I started planning out what I wanted to do with the business locally and everything, to get my business name out there for people to know more about the business. Then opportunity came for me to do the Atlanta Home Show, which I did a video on, and that was in May. That went great. Then after that, June, in June, I started doing a farmer's market, and I did another event, and here we are. I'm doing the farmers market up until the ending of September, and I've done another farmers market. So I'm in between. I have a main farmers market, and another one. I did a pop-up shop. I'm doing a big event for one day in September. I have other stuff coming up in for the holidays around November and stuff like that. And then there's another big opportunity coming up that will start in September and October. More to come on that. But yeah, guys, so it's about me just planning out. Oh, and I forgot the main thing. It's not the main thing, but something did happen in July. I am now on Amazon. So yeah, so you can find a couple of the candles are on Amazon. So it's also there as well. I didn't put all the candles there, just started off with 2 of them. So that's new, so I have to see how that goes. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to listen. Zenzaya Candle Company is going to be one of the best candle companies out there, okay? And you can remember this video as my humble beginnings and how I did it, and I hope that it encourages you as well. The number one thing is that was a little bit frustrating around Q1 was that because there's so many people doing candles now, some of the suppliers were on backlogs. So that was a little bit frustrating. Even with one of the suppliers that I ordered my vessels, they're never on time. But I love the vessels that much. So it's like I'm gonna have to plan out, you know, I'm pretty much held like to when it's available. So that's kind of like not a good thing as well. Other than that, guys, I hope that in the next few months towards next year, I have someone to help me. When you're a business owner, you can't do it all. You need help. You need help. You need help. And accept help. Be willing to accept the help as well. Guys, I have nothing but success and hope for my business. It's still a small business. I have dreams and aspirations, but as far as the first year, I want to say it went okay. It went okay. You know, I see people post on TikTok, on Facebook groups, how is the up and down with the candle business and how you feel emotionally and everything with your mental health. It's true, guys. It's true. You have to be mentally prepared for days or weeks when you don't have a sale. That's with any business. And then what are you going to do? What's the backup plan? You know, especially if this is your only stream of income. And some people hit it out the gate very well. But what people don't realize is that it's not just about making candles that make run a business. It's also the back end of it and the paperwork and the taxes and all of that stuff. And I forgot some more important stuff that I launched. Not only did I launch the cotton wick candles that I started with, I started incorporating wooden wick candles. Then I now have soaps and I now have hand sanitizers. So for my first year, I hustle, guys. I'm really doing it. Could I have done more? Yes. But I also know when to stop. I also know when to take a day or 2 off and just regroup. And even to the point, like when I post videos, you know, which days for candle making, which days for the back end, you know, when I do inventory, you got to do all of that. And it's just you. So if you're like me and doing it all by yourself, give a shout out to yourself. You're doing good. Keep it up. It's hard now at the beginning, but it will get easier. I believe that. And so that's what's happening for the first year of Zenzaya Candle Company. Going strong. I want to say that a lot of my sales are more done when the public, the clients are able to smell the product versus online. Who knows what the future holds, but I'm just going to keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Keep on keeping on. I'm happy that I made it to 1 year. I'm happy that you guys are along on a journey with me. And thank you so much for watching my video and subscribing. Comment down below and let me know how your first year went. And if you are in the candle business, how is it going for you? All right, guys, until next time, peace, love. Bye.